So Tuna Shake, when I first started, I used just about every camera in my house. 2 iPhones, a GoPro, and like an old Sony CyberShot. Um, because for some reason, I can guarantee one or two of them would always shut down on me. Like one would think that the memory card's full, the other one would think that the battery's empty, and that, of course, none of that was true because I charged them up every day before I used them and um, wiped the memory card off. And I had like a 4 camera shot when I set up, and I had a ladder that I brought in for a down shot, just a couple little stands, and um, I used, most importantly, I think, because when I came up with the idea for Drunk Drawer, I had to figure out how I wanted to film it and where the cameras were and all that stuff. And honestly, I didn't know how much work was going to go into making a YouTube channel. So I think I dropped it every Saturday morning, I think, because I wanted to beat SEC football people. I wanted to get that video out before they started getting drunk and going to the game. Um, but the oh, brain fart. The big thing. The biggest thing is using DaVinci Resolve. DaVinci Resolve is a free video editing software program. It's amazing. I had no, like, I'm only scratching the surface of how powerful it is, but it's free. And of course, they want you to buy their cameras and their lighting and their, their soundboards and their mixing boards and all that stuff. But I mean, you can spend as much money that you want to in the video and editing suites. But yeah, DaVinci Resolve. Again, amazing. I can't believe it's free. Hey, Rhoda. She's the owner, is nice and helpful. Has plenty of low-dose product. Please come either, like vape shops. It's woman POC on. That's cool. Supporting small bit, yeah, heck yeah. I'm waiting to see if he's got to poop again. Every day. I get to wake up, and Carl got to witness that. See it me at my high point, picking up dog crap every day. Any camera? iPhones are awesome because I was like, if I were to do another YouTube, I'd use my iPhone 8 and my iPhone 4 or 4S, I think, and I'd still make now that I've got better lighting, I'd bring the GoPro back, and it's a GoPro 3 Plus, so everything's old, nothing's new, but the crazy one. The best picture quality and the best like lighting and color. It's dusty. It's this little Sony CyberShot. It was the best one. I mean, it was, but you only had about an hour and 15 before this thing turned itself off. But yeah, 14.1. It had the best footage, but it just wasn't long enough. But yes, as far as cameras go, I mean, I have no idea. I'm too kind of tight to turn loose of $1,000. And I'll go and watch somebody like Binging with Babish or because he was like a film student, and then he started a cooking channel. And I think J. Kenji Lopez Alt, he uses 2 GoPros, I think. One on his head that bounces around a lot, then one next to the stove or whatever he's cooking. But Babish, he's got, you know, fancy lighting and, you know, amazing cameras. You know, they'll do a 2 or 3 camera shot per episode. And but he's also got like 6 million followers or something. And there's reason for it. He puts a lot of time and money into it. Uh-oh. What mail? What mail click? What mail click? There you go. Perfect mail. And hey, Almighty Jackhammer, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I'll follow you back when the stream's over. Thanks for being here. If you're new in, my name's Brett. I'm an artist in Nashville, and I drink beer and draw on Twitch as my little grift. And if you're a creative person, artist, writer, musician, blacksmith, goldsmith, woodworker, sculptor, photographer, chef, tattoo artist, comedian, etc., please feel free to promote yourself. Drop your Instagram link, URL to your website, and YouTube channel link, please. And welcome in. But yeah, Tuna Shake. DaVinci Resolve, I would absolutely start playing around. Again, it's free. Go ahead and get that thing downloaded for your computer. And that thing's awesome. It's so powerful. And then just figure out your camera situation and lighting. Lighting's a big deal. But you know, when I first started researching how to get on Twitch, you know, Amazon just throws at you, oh, try to get this. And all the products they were throwing were only made for Twitch. Like they were not functional in any other capacity. So then I just went down to Lowe's and just went, okay, let's figure this out. So I figured out my construction lighting stands and a piece of rebar going across the top. And then I just went to Best Buy and, you know, got this camera and that light. So I think the whole setup's $300, something like that, somewhere in there. Thanks, Mel. I appreciate it. Because, you know, I didn't know what to expect on Twitch when I first got on. I thought, oh, man, this place could suck. I don't want to dump a bunch of money in it and then only do it for 3 months, then quit. Okay, how long have you been sketching, drawing for? Like, for today, only, I don't know, an hour. But it's, you know, I've been drawing since I was, I don't know, 3 or 4 years old, crayons, that kind of thing. Been drawing for a long time. And this is, used to do it for work. Used to do a lot of comedians, show posters, and some other things. Used to have a gig as a storyboard artist for a film production company, but this is not my finest hour on this one at all. It's I should have done a warm-up sketch, get my eyes trained to start seeing what I need to draw. This is going to be my warm-up sketch, and hopefully turn this franchise around and do better on the second one. But yeah, how long have you been drawing there? Are you an artist, creative person? Feel free to promote yourself. You got an Instagram channel out there. Definitely not ready to stream. We'd like to make some time-lapse video. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, how's Almighty Jackhammer? Yeah, I used to like, where is it? All those comedy show posters that are rolling in the corner right here. I did all those. Doug Stanhope, Burt Kreischer, Sam Tripoli, all those guys. And then yeah, I worked at a film production company for, I don't know, 3 years, something like that. Chief storyboard artist, art director. working my way up out of college. Was assistant art director for 2 magazines as I was kind of working my way up. Could change the title to Matthew Perry or Luke Will, and I may have to do that if. Yeah. And part of me, I think I could pull Robert De Niro out of this, maybe from Raging Bull, but I don't know. Used to in my teens, but working family means I don't have the time to really put in anymore. Polished metal for work now, so kind of that's awesome. Hey, yeah, and again, that sounds cool to me. Like, do you have a beginning and after, or a started going on Instagram or anything? Feel free to drop that link. That'd be cool to check out. Let me slowly build this back up again. Carl's visit may have robbed me of the magic. Jeff, you wanna see some of my other stuff out there? Almighty Jackhammer. I'm at Husky Boyo over on Instagram, and my website is brettbrock.com. If you want to check that out. Boom, 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 boom. Speaking of metal, I think I saw Lone Mountain Knife Company streaming the other day. I wonder if he's still out in Arizona, or he made it up to Minnesota, or Arizona to Minnesota, I think, where he's going. I don't unfortunately nothing to do for food companies. Oh, I got it. Makes sense. Well, before and after a fishtail exhaust. That's cool. Oh, fishtail exhaust for 2002 Camaro. That's cool. Oh, Almighty. Hey, Duster. Hello. How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. Almighty Jackhammer. Usually, as tonight, um, after this stream, I almost always go to about 7:45, 7:50, somewhere in there, and then old Grumpy Mama, she she has her Twitch stream tonight at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, and she always does a movie watch party night. Everybody's welcome, the more the merrier. And tonight's movie is going to be The Lost Boys from 1985, somewhere in there. I can't remember what the date was. Is any Mel, or for any comedy fans out there, are y'all gonna make the pilgrimage to Austin to go check out the comedy mothership, Joe Rogan's place? Fortunately, I'll be in bed as I'm in the UK. It's like 2 8. Yeah, yeah, you're. Yep, You're 6 hours time difference. That's all right though. Shoot, I appreciate you coming by and saying hello. It's Last Rites Podcast. Also, he lives in Manchester, and he came and visited me and hung out for several days, and we tore up the town and overserved ourselves. So that was a lot of fun. So I'm gonna blame it all on him. That's what I'm gonna do. Duster, how's your C-130 coming along? Last time I spoke to you, you were about to start spray painting the camo on it. Carl, time for you to grab breakfast, heavily medicate for the rest of the day. Okay, Carl, take care, buddy. We'll see you later. Have a great day. Well, that made it worse. All right, let's try to start adding some little deets in there. That's definitely not him. Okay, Daily Grind. All right, be careful. Thanks for being here. I hope you have a great day. That's more pretty average face. Yep, that's exactly it. I was hoping like to find some kind of crazy eyes, but I mean he is. He's just like a pretty generic looking dude. Yep, sorry Tom. I don't mean any disrespect, but it is what it is. He just looks like some white dude. Lurk. Okay, Proletarzan. Sounds good. Oh no, okay. Well, I hope you get good news, Proletarzan. Good luck. Thanks for being here too. Thank you. I was trying to think if there was anything else, Tuna Shake, about YouTube stuff, like what I wish I had known before I started. I can't think you. Oh, Grumpy Mama, she does. She edits her videos and posts them out there too. And of course, Hack Oddity, he may show up in a minute, but I don't know. It's just about you just got to get in there and do it. You know, figure out. So I know you said you're going to do like pans and screen wipes and stuff. This looks like yeah, Mel. That's who I think it is. It's really close. I just got to make a few specific marks, and it'd definitely be De Niro and Heat, but it's not supposed to be. But I mean, if I can salvage it, then I'll go. Yep, meant to do that the whole time. That's who it is. Happy accident. That's right. Goo. a slow start. Everybody know what they're eating tonight? I know what I'm eating. I've just completely missed the mark. Hey, buddy, do you need to go outside? Okay, let me let him outside real quick. Maybe that'll, doing that stretch will change my mind and straighten me out a little bit. Be right back. And out of bread, I'm currently making leftover pizza. All right. I have a slice of pizza that I'll do that to tide me over. Then I'm making some chicken wings. All right, be right back. Let this dog go. You going outside, buddy? Come on. Oh man, that's something that came up last night in the Old Grumpy Mama's Discord chat. Was we watched The Family with Robert De Niro and Tommy Lee Jones, Michelle Pfeiffer. Man, have y'all seen the amount of wrinkles in Tommy Lee Jones? Holy crap, he's got like wrinkles on top of wrinkles. He does. Wrinkles on top of wrinkles. Especially the bags under his eyes. Man. Hell, I might as well go ahead and make this look like De Niro at this point. There's no salvaging it. Hey, Gay Clouds, thanks so much. I appreciate it. It's it doesn't look too bad if I was specifically trying to draw Robert De Niro, but I was trying to draw Tom Sizemore. So we're gonna chalk this up to a warm-up drawing. How are you doing today, Gay Clouds? Also, if it's your first time here, my name is Brett. Hey, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it. My name's Brett. I'm an artist in Nashville, and I drink beer and draw on Twitch as my little grift. And we promote here. So if you're a creative person, artist, writer, musician, blacksmith, goldsmith, woodworker, sculptor, chef, photographer, comedian, tattoo artist, etc., please feel free to drop your Instagram link, URL to your website and YouTube channel link, please. Emily, hello. Hey, hey Knockers. Knockers. How's it going, Knockers? Shout out our buddy Emily Amarock. How are you, Emily? And your armor looks fantastic. Emily's not only a gamer, she also has built an awesome clone trooper suit for herself. And now she's working on, it's not The Witcher, I can never remember, I'm not a gamer. But she's making this really cool battle armor. It looks awesome. Hope everybody's having a great Sunday. Thanks again for the follow, Gate Clouds. Thanks again for the follow, Knockers. Appreciate it. Air Force. Hope y'all are doing well. Come on in. I'm all good. It's all done. Gonna try and get some nice photos in the week. Oh man, that's gonna be awesome. So I know it'll be super cool. Hold on. Dog wants to come in again. Navy vet, that's cool. Nice. Welcome on in, Knockers. Appreciate it. How you been? Did you go somewhere? I saw Emily, Last Rites podcast, Carl, he visited me. He went to New York first, and then he came down for 3 days or so, 2.5, 3 days. And we just went downtown, honky-tonkin', and we drank the entire time he was here. And took him around, did a lot of kind of touristy stuff that the weather would allow us to do. Like we got a replica of the Parthenon here. Nashville is known as the Athens of the South because of our kind of Greek-inspired architecture of Legislative Plaza, that kind of thing. Hey, Ghost Gerbil, hello, how are you? Welcome in. Hey, Sarah. Carl was alive when I dropped him off at the airport. He's currently in New York City. Oh, he's probably boarded his plane back to the UK now. But yeah, Emily, to answer your question, that's what we were doing. I was just taking him around Nashville and dropping a bunch of photos. Hope y'all are doing great. Yeah, welcome in, Ghost Gerbil. What you up to today? Bless his heart. There's a huge Athena inside the Parthenon replica, yes. I tried to take him to all the cool places I could take him to. Took him to Springwater. Springwater's the oldest dive bar. Definitely in Nashville, maybe in the state. So took him there. Wanted to take him some other cool little places that locals know about. Son of a hobo, hello. Well, yeah, you'd have hung in there just fine, son of a hobo. You've been fine. It was on Friday. We had starting at 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning. We had some absolute torrential downpours. It was just dumping buckets, and then it just stopped just like that. Sun popped out, blue skies, and then here comes the wind, and the wind was brutal. But luckily, we were hiding away inside a honky-tonk, listening to music and drinking beer. Come on down, son of a hobo. You've already been here. But holler at me next time you come down. I'll give you a tour. They made a real effort then. I'll Google that. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Ghost. You can't miss it. It's in Centennial Park. And we did here too. Rain was biblical. Yeah, I mean, it was just buckets. But again, that wind was nuts. Luckily, I didn't, oh, hey, I was just starting to see something. I didn't get any damage at my house, but some other folks weren't as lucky. Because it was something else. And if you're just showing up, I was try to do Tom Sizemore since he passed recently, and I've already screwed up, and it looks more like Robert De Niro, but don't tell anybody. That's what I'll post it as. Yeah, I just want to do this warm-up sketch of De Niro real quick. Oh, big gold statue, yeah. You have the Parthenon in London in pieces. Well, I remember, it was like the late 80s through the early 90s, because it came here for like a kind of a world fair back in the 30s, I think. And then they were doing repairs on it, it seemed like for 10 years, just trying to get that thing back up to where it should be. But I mean, you couldn't go in there for the longest. There's an art museum in the basement of it, or the belly, I guess. That was the first time I saw a Winslow Homer exhibition. It was awesome. And now we have the Frist Art Museum that they usually steal the show from everybody. It's in pieces. Oh, crud. Yes, Emily Amarock, I'm drawing another dead guy, or trying to, before you say anything. She called me out a few weeks ago. Said I'll only draw dead people. And she came in off the top rope and went the other day and went, oh look, what a surprise, drawing another dead person. Oh, Emily, when's your next stream? Are you streaming tomorrow? Hey, April Reed. Hello. How's it going? Shout out, fantastic artist, April Reed. Shout out, April Reed. Boom. How's it going, April? Hope you're doing well. Ongoing debate about returning it to Greece, but all the Greeks tell me, nah, they'd probably just break it. Tomorrow. Okay, Emily, that's great. Cool. I'll be looking for you to go live, and by the time you go live, my coffee should just be coming off the percolator. That's why you can make Jesus look Norwegian and get away with it. Dead people can't complain if it's not a good likeness. Yeah. Currently struggling to get the back door of my hurt to stay in place. Okay, I got you. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Could you do some cool stuff? First F1 done. Now just planning the week out. Okay. I glue it, then it falls off. Oh no. April, I don't, I gotta get my taxes and crap together, and that's about it. That's really the only thing pressing I've got going on. I need to start working on your painting. I need to start working on Ken Harris's characters for his book, and that's about it. That's the only thing I can think of. I've got to go to the Dollar General store because I'm out of the necessities like paper towels and toilet paper and that stuff. Or I've got enough to last me for a couple of days. C-130 Hercules. Yep. Everything comes at once. My car's it's expired. Gotta get it done tomorrow too. In a year's account. Yeah, absolutely. Get that rebate. Yeah, Ghost. I told Ken, he asked me if I would do it a while back, and I said yes. And then, the stream just kind of took off, and just couldn't get settled on a time, and collab cam wasn't really a thing yet, because I was going to do it live. He wanted to bring in, was it James Cheatham, the dude that does his voiceovers, and so there was a lot of moving parts to it, and I just kept trucking along. So that's been on the back burner for a long time. Yeah, because a while back he said, I'd like to see what you envision what they look like. And for Johnny, I always think of Esperanza Balding, or Esperanza Spalding. I don't know why I keep looking at this reference. It doesn't look like him. Hey, thanks, Census. The problem is it's supposed to be Tom Sizemore, not Robert De Niro. Oh, and Census, uh, are you streaming tomorrow? Feel free to promote yourself. Census is a fantastic artist. Got a really cool style. And she's got a lot of stuff available for purchase. All right. All right. See a bit of Sean Penn? Yeah, I think we can all agree, though, it is definitely not Tom Sizemore. I've been biting my tongue to not say that. Rockfish Cook. They're oddly televisual. It's like watching a private eye show in your head. Yeah, I think so too, Ghost. Yeah, and for the life of me, I still don't understand how he can write and create that universe while talking. Like maintaining a chat, that kind of thing. I don't understand. I and making those edits and being able to concentrate on a totally other world that he's building. For those illustrations, yeah, hopefully so. I'm just going to do one big one, I think. Just try to get the essence of what I think they all look like and what's going on. All right. Oops, sorry, buddies. All right. Put a little value on this, see if we can do something. Ordered the mug with your portrait of him on it. Captures permanently worried face so well. Oh, oh, Ken's, I got you. Well, cool. Hope you like it. I was going, wait a minute. I don't have anything for purchase with anybody's face on it. I don't think he was too happy with it. I could be wrong, but he sent me the picture. I said, man, I'm gonna have to need a picture of you or something to work, some reference to work with. He sent me the one. I said, is this the one you want? Yep. Okay. Yep. He always played two dog cigars, fictional murders to clear up. Yeah. Cheatham is good at the audiobooks. I haven't heard his voice yet. We follow each other on the Twitter. But yeah, Ken wanted to do like a collab cam and get Cheatham on. I guess while I was drawing or something, they could be talking. I think that was the initial idea. I have no idea where we stand anymore. Yeah, now he's going to look like, what's his face? Was it Lefty in Casino? It's not supposed to be him. Rosenthal, maybe? Ace. Where are we at? An hour and 53 minutes. All right. Solvent for I don't tuna shake. The only time I ever get anywhere near that is when I use water soluble watercolor pencils. Like if I'm getting ready to watercolor, that's it. Because I'll sketch it out with colored pencils, and then I'll do a light wash of water just to activate all those colors. It's kind of cool, kind of trippy when it happens. I dig that part. Terrible color. I'm trying to learn other mediums. I got you. It's um, it takes a minute. Um, I've kind of jumped away from kind of traditional color stuff. I like to, if I can take some complementary colors and make those work, I'm pretty happy with that. Just get a big popping, like shockingly bright colors. You can get them side by side and working together. I like to see what I can get away with. It's the same way with doing a watercolor painting. I'll put about 1,000,000 different colors on there. Try to use local colors to find my browns and that kind of thing. Emily, what's my favorite color ever? Um, it's kind of tough. I've always kind of liked aqua blue, turquoise, that kind of thing. But this one looks like, I'm going to try to pop him out a little bit. And this blue, what's it actually called? Oh yeah, aqua green. It actually pops off the gray in a way that's pleasing to me. And especially taking that, like another color on this side. They seem to play well, or it's interesting to me anyway. But yeah, in my little nerd room in there where all my comic books and everything is, it's kind of aqua blue. It's a very soothing color to be around. Like there's no rage instinct that goes with that color for me. That's it's not like another room where I've got painted it red. And it's kind of good. You go into a red room and I feel like actually working. Kind of hard to just stand around a red room. For me, it's all personal though. For me, it is. All right, back to. Oops. You may actually be able to use that color. Send some updated pictures. Okay, sounds good, Duster. I'll check it out. You love that kind of color? A bit more teal is all. I got you. It's kind of mixing the two in there. It's my favorite. It's soothing. I'll say it that way. It's a very soothing color for me. I don't know if I'd want to drive around a teal color, turquoise, aqua blue car or anything, but for being surrounded in it, that's kind of nice. I think it's if Senses is still out there, when Sense is doing her underwater pictures and watercolor paintings,